Hello everybody, welcome back to Football United TV. What an interesting start it has been for the EFL Championship, League 1 and League 2, especially the Championship. We had Luton Town playing against Middlesbrough last night, Jonathan Woodgate's first game as manager, and wow, 3-3 finish and Luton pulling back the late equaliser. Well done to Luton, and it was an amazing game. It had everything about it. I checked it out. It was a beautiful game of football to start off the new campaign for Luton at Kenilworth Road. So congratulations to them and Middlesbrough. To be fair, you know, it's a tough game to play newly promoted teams because they're definitely on form. They're you know, Luton they've got so much energy about them at the moment, and I'm putting money on them probably even getting promotion or being in at least playoff positions. And after that amazing game yesterday between Luton and Middlesbrough, we had an amazing day of Championship, League 1, League 2. I'm going to give you a brief running of the final results in the three leagues. Championship, Wigan beating Cardiff 3-2, Brentford losing out to Birmingham 1-0, Swansea City beating Hull City 2-1, Barnsley beating Fulham 1-0, Stoke City losing to QPR 2-1, Blackburn losing to Charlton 2-1, Reading losing to Sheffield Wednesday 3-1 and they had a man sent off, Millwall winning 1-0 against Preston, and of course Nottingham Forest and West Brom are playing this afternoon at 5:30, and we have Bristol City versus Leeds and Huddersfield versus Derby County tomorrow. And yeah, like pretty much every game was only one goal out of changing the score, getting a draw, etc, apart from Sheffield Wednesday, who bagged a 3-1 right at the very end. And it's been an amazing day. I've been watching all the results coming in on media, and wow, I just can't wait to see what happens in the Premier League next week, especially with, of course, Liverpool versus Man City in the Community Shield tomorrow afternoon. Can't wait for that one as well. It's a great build up to the Premier League. The players should be in pretty much full match fitness as well, so we'll see the best between the two clubs, and we'll see like who we feel is going to be the dominant. I'm personally thinking Man U are going to do great with what's going on in the media with getting Harry Maguire, possibly Dybala. We got to wait and see what he says in the next 24 hours. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait for the Liverpool versus Man City game. Community Shield is just a charity cup, but it's definitely taken more seriously than other sort of pre-season games or anything like that. So it's definitely going to be a bit of a competitive match, and we will be giving you all the details of what happens in that game. Today we also had English Football League 1 results, and we're just about to throw them to you now. Sunderland drawing with Oxford United 1-1, Shrewsbury and Portsmouth, and Shrewsbury won 1-0, AFC Wimbledon 1, Rotherham 2, Bury and MK Dons was postponed, and that is due to Bury having financial problems and they're not sure whether they can afford to keep the club going, and they've not been able to prove that to the FA. Had to pretty much cancel a few of their games, so I'm sorry for you Bury fans. It's really bad. I think the owner should probably get out. Burton 0, Ipswich Town 1, Blackpool 2, Bristol Rovers 0, Tranmere 2, Rochdale 3, Coventry 1, Southend United 0, Doncaster 1, Gillingham 1, Peterborough 1, Fleetwood 3, Wickham 2, Bolton Wanderers 0, and Lincoln City 2, Stanley 0. Last but not least, we got the Football League 2 results for you here. Salford City 2, Stevenage 0, and that was well done for Salford City. They got the promotion last season from the Vanarama, and that's the first game in Football League history, and they won 2-0, so well done to them. Stevenage looked okay, but definitely playing away, and like I say, with the morale of newly promoted clubs, it can be quite a difficult start. Carlisle 2, Crawley 1, Colchester 1, Port Vale 1, Bradford City 0, Cambridge United 0, Northampton 0, Walsall 1, Crewe 0, Plymouth Argyle 3, Scunthorpe 0, Swindon Town 2, Leyton Orient 1, Cheltenham 0, Forest Green 1, Oldham 0, Newport County 2, Mansfield 2, Morecambe 0, Grimsby Town 2, and Exeter City 1, Macclesfield Town 0. that's pretty much it for us. Just wanted to give you updates on results in the English football leagues. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please do subscribe, share, like, do whatever you can for the channel, and thank you very much for the views and the feedback recently. We've got an amazing feedback from a lot of people saying how great it looks now and keep up the work, etc, etc. So thank you very much for your support, and like I say, please smash that subscribe button, because if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we can start doing live content, which means you can see the live content and write, and I can answer your comments, etc, etc. It puts me on the spot a little bit more, you know, gives my brain a bit more, woo, let's go, let's do this. Love talking about football. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. We will be giving you an update on the Community Shield result that happens tomorrow, and more transfer news. I'm not going to talk about transfers right now. We know really what's hot gossip right now, the Paulo Dybala story. But we'll probably talk about that on Monday, because we're going to do, I believe, yeah, from tomorrow, it's the 5 days left of the transfer market in English leagues. So every single day we'll do a transfer update, 5-day transfer update. That's the 5 fingers of death, basically, for you all. So thank you very much for tuning in. And if you want to give a shout out to your football team, send me a DM and we can do this. Have a pleasant weekend. Bye-bye.